We really do need to take a minute and just realize this. Jordan Peele, the guy from Key and Peele, that short dude that we all thought was really funny and the show was great, and then they got, like, they just canceled or something like that, we were all sad, and he was like, you know what, I'm gonna start doing movies. Then he won an Oscar on his first movie. He won original screenplay for Get Out, which is a freaking great movie. And then he's like, you know what, I'll make another horror movie. Can he be 2 for 2 on his first 2 movies? Can he really be 2 for 2? Us. Written, produced, and directed by the one, the only Jordan Peele. The guy who must be now king of suspense and horror right now because the man just knows what to do with his audience. Guys, I am here to talk about Us, a movie that I have been looking forward to for a very long time. I love Get Out. I love Jordan Peele. I love I love Get Out. It's just a great structure horror masterpiece in my opinion. The story is great. Everything about the movie is great. So going to this movie, I was like, okay, I don't want to get too high expectations because Get Out was its own movie. This is its own movie. This is not Get Out 2. This is Us. So I want to see what is this movie. So the basic storyline is Lupita Nyong'o and Winston Duke are a mom and a dad of these 2 kids, a boy and a girl. And it's summer vacation. They go to the summer house, whatever that they own. They go there every year, apparently. And Lupita Nyong'o is very disturbed here. Something's odd. Something's going around. She's very protective of her children. There's reasons behind this. Until one night, late at night, they look out their windows and there's a strange family in their driveway. And it turns out it's them. It's like a doppelganger. It's pretty much, it's them. But like different, like no eyebrows and very strange. And obviously trying to kill them. And now we have our movie. I don't want to say anything. Don't watch a trailer. Don't watch anything for this movie. Just go and watch it if you're a horror fan or a Jordan Peele fan. This, to me, can be a cult classic like that. This movie to me felt original, it felt new, it felt fresh, and I loved it. I absolutely loved this movie. It's definitely a process of movie right now because I just came back from the screening and it is just a process of movie to process. I have to see it again. Let's start with the positives because that's all this movie is, positive. Lupita Nyong'o, just like Toni Collette last year, she deserves an Oscar nomination. Lupita Nyong'o is freaking fantastic. I mean, as the mom, she's protective. You care for her and her family and the relationship between her and her family. It felt real. You loved her as the mom. As the red evil being that she is amazing as the evil character or the evil herself. She's creepy, disturbing, and just amazing to watch. The acting all around is freaking great. Winston Duke is a great comedic relief as the dad. He definitely had his funny moments. He's definitely a protective dad, and he was great as this big, strong, evil being, which was tough to do because he's like a funny, big, lovable guy, and there's like an evil him right there trying to kill him with some scissors. Like, it is crazy acting goodness. Like, I loved it. Even the kids were great. The little boy was great and his evil self was disturbing. The daughter was great and the evil self was disturbing. This movie, I won't personally say it was scary, terrifying. I'll say it was scary, disturbing. Got under your skin, made you think, made you like do like that with the bloody scenes. Because this movie is bloody. It is a bloody movie, no doubt about it. If you are skirmish, you are gonna skirmish a lot in this movie because it is bloody. The editing is so darn good in this movie. I love the editing. The cinematography was beautiful to look at. Jordan Peele's directing and writing was Oscar worthy. I truly believe he will be nominated again for Best Director for Us. I do think it. The directing was fantastic. The camera movement, the cinematography deserves a nomination. And my God, one of the things everyone will be talking about, the effing score / music for this movie. It is perfect timing of music, perfect mood for scenes. The music is so good. I truly believe the music will be something that once it plays, you're like, oh, that's the music from Us. I believe this music will be like that one day. I really do. The music's that good. It is fantastic. And like I said, the movie is just disturbing, and it was something I did not predict. Like, going in this movie, I saw the trailer, I was like, okay, this is what this movie is gonna be. I think this movie, it goes big, and I'm not gonna explain what I mean by that, but when I mean that, when you watch it, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about when it goes big for things. I mean, this movie was so disturbing, scary, bloody. It was funny in some scenes. The comedy worked so well with how the scares happened. Like, you know how in scary movies you hate when they make jokes at the wrong timing? This movie had A+ timing and comedic relief. It was perfect comedy in scenes, perfect blood, perfect acting. Hell, I talk about Elizabeth Moss. She's in the movie, not a serious character, but there is one scene you're like, dude, this, I don't want to spoil it, but it is great acting. And of course, I don't want to spoil the twist. I didn't predict the twist, but I enjoyed the twist. And that's my here's a few negatives. Like, I mean negatives, I mean minor negatives. There's a few details that didn't make quite sense. Like, one question, I'm not going to spoil it, it's just, all I'm going to say is bunnies, question mark. That's all I'm going to say. I know Jordan Peele is scared of bunnies, but in the movie, I don't fully know what their full use was. Comment below, tell me please once you see it. And there's another thing that this movie does that I was a little like, so that means this, but when I was sitting there watching, I was like, okay, so this means this. But then I was like, oh wait, this is a scene that is just plot giving. There is a scene where a certain character is explaining what this all means. And I was like, okay, this is what this scene is. But the thing is, it was acted, directed, and edited so well, I was just into it. I really didn't care that moment. So overall, I mean, this movie has a chance to become a cult classic horror film, just like Get Out was. And I'm so proud of this movie and Jordan Peele, because man, what a second movie. I did not give Get Out this grade, so I'm gonna make sure I give this movie its well-deserved grade. I'm gonna give Us an A+. Like I said, I really believe this movie can reach cult classic and just a good, by the end of this year, this movie will be talked about by everyone. Everyone's gonna go see this movie. It is going to be a talked about movie, just like Get Out was, and I hope the Oscars can really consider this movie for maybe some Oscars. I know it's March, but damn, Get Out came out in February and that movie was nominated for Best Picture, so maybe this movie can do something, because I'm telling you, Pete Nyong'o deserves something, and Jordan Peele does, and I can't wait to see what Jordan Peele does next. I love him doing horror, but I'm not gonna lie, I would like to see what he can do maybe with action movies, maybe an actual comedy that he's doing, which is a full-on comedy. I can't wait to see what he does next. That's just clear, simple. Whatever he does, I'm there for. But this movie is fantastic. I hope you guys enjoyed this review, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.